Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. How you doing, bro? I trust and pray that all is well with you and, of course, our amazing Rickey Smiley Morning Show and family. Listen, Ricky, Zacardi Cortez puts it like this: Lord, do it for me. He goes old school on us, and that reminds me, Rick, of moments in my own life when my back has been against the wall. I felt like I was desperate, and if God did not come through, I was going to be through. And the testimony is, if you throw up your hands in prayer and say, Lord, do it for me, listen, I serve a God that will come through. And so what Zacardi Cortez is saying, you know what, God, I've got a problem, but you are greater than any of my problems. I think I'll stop right there. You can say, Lord, do it for me, because you know that as big as your problem is, God is greater than your problem. God is bigger than your problem. As a matter of fact, the Bible raises this question: is there anything too hard for God? You can say, Lord, do it for me, when your back is against the wall, because there's nothing too hard for God. But also, when you say, Lord, do it for me, it's because you know God cares for you. God cares about you. God is concerned about you and your situation. As a matter of fact, the Bible puts it like this: you can cast all of your anxieties, concerns, and cares on God, because God cares for you. Lord, do it for me, because I know you care. So here's what you do when your back is against the wall. You're desperate for God to come through. Recognize, number one, ain't nothing too hard for God. But then number two, and here's your shout right here: God cares about you. And when you're going through, God will come through. So go ahead, cry out now today with Zacardi Cortez: Lord, do it for me. Do it for me right now. God bless you. Y'all have an amazing day.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour. Got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by Capital One. The Capital One Venture X card, the travel card for people always asking, where next? Capital One, what's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. A second Denver area police officer was acquitted on Monday in the 2019 death of Elijah McClain, who was put in a neck hold and injected with ketamine after being stopped by police. The jury found Officer Nathan Woodyard not guilty of homicide and manslaughter in state district court. McClain's mother, who was in the courtroom, wiped tears from her eyes after the verdict was read. In other news, one of the most popular weight loss drugs on the market could soon be covered under more insurance plans. Wegovy received a priority review from the FDA as a treatment for reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. If approved, the change could expand prospects for insurance coverage for the drug, which has so far only been approved for weight loss. Lastly, ladies, if you're in the market for unvaccinated sperm, you're not the only one. Facebook group Sperm Donation USA has seen a huge increase in aspiring moms looking for donors who haven't had the vaccination. Women will specify no COVID vax on their posts, with some men identifying themselves with terms like sperm not modified by mRNA. I'm Maria Moore, and that's, yeah.
What?
So now they ask for unvaccinated sperm.
Yeah, I guess they feel like that's going to affect the baby. Yeah, it's everything out there on social media.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news for more of these stories and other headlines.
Oh, Gary, go ahead.
Visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Gary has the tea. Good morning.
All right, y'all. Okay, y'all. Now, we already know the answer to this question, but I got to do it anyway, y'all. The question is, how much will Usher get paid, y'all, to play at their 2024 Super Bowl halftime?
Is it Usher or Usher, what you just said?
It's Usher.
Yeah.
Is it Usher, Brad?
It's Usher.
It's Usher, because they don't have an R. It's Usher. Hey, don't confuse me. It's Usher. How much you gonna get paid? Hell, nothing, they said. He ain't getting paid nothing.
Nobody gets paid.
Yeah. They said that he would not be getting a penny, but they say he not getting paid. But Ricky, guess what? He's getting paid. They said because all the publicity he's going to get around that, honey, around this Super Bowl performance, they're saying he's definitely going to get paid in his own way. Now they say some people, some of the performers, now they're saying Spotify reported out that Jennifer Lopez, her stream, honey, spiked by 335% back at her 2020 Super Bowl. They're saying Billboard reported out that Shakira and J-Lo's performance, honey, had 16,000 digital downloads that day, honey, up 1,000 prior to the day. They're saying Lady Gaga, her sales increased by 1,000% after she performed in 2017. They're saying Forbes reported out that Dr. Dre's album sales increased by 183% after the 2022 Super Bowl, and Mary J. Blige's album sales increased by 999%. And Rihanna,
that's where the money. You're gonna see the money on the back end.
Yep, exactly. That's what y'all say the back end. That's what they got. So, it's going to pay out. They say, but some of the performers pay their own money because they pay for all the production and everything the Super Bowl does. But some of the people pay, add a little bit more money. They want something different. So they're wondering if Usher's going to do the same thing. So congratulations to him. And they're going to get a good paycheck after all. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is high visibility. On the high end, you say high visibility. And on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for the day. Brad, what you got coming up next in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Tyra Banks is out as the Dancing with the Stars producer. Up next, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show on 28 before the top of the hour. Y'all, time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Tyra Banks has quietly exited her role as a Dancing with the Stars executive producer. The former supermodel announced she was leaving her hosting position on Dancing with the Stars not too long ago after the 3 seasons were in March. But she didn't comment on her producing role at the time. When she joined the show as a host in 2020, she also became an executive producer. And sometimes when you join shows, you can put that in your contract that you want to be, I guess, named as an executive producer or part of part of what's happening with the show. So I guess she just finally gave that up to her. They was like, give me that back since you're not hosting no more. Meanwhile, New Edition has announced their first Las Vegas residency. That's what's up.
Wow.
The R&B icons will perform 6 concerts at the Encore Theater at the Wynn beginning in February on the 28th through March 9th, fulfilling a career-long dream to solidify ourselves with a residency performance in the entertainment capital of the world. We are beyond excited to
Brett, when we going?
Whenever you want to go.
I'm serious.
I know. It starts on the 28th.
Go somewhere and go sit down, have a nice dinner at one of them little buffets, and
yes.
then walk over there. That's going to be great. I'm excited.
You already know. I love the Las Vegas buffets. They be good.
Right.
They said they're really excited to embark on their journey at the Encore Theater at the Wynn in Las Vegas. On behalf of all of us, including Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ralph, and Johnny, it is our extreme purpose to give our fans a show that they cannot witness anywhere else in the world. And they give a good show.
Yeah, we got to get Bobby in shape now.
Yeah.
Just got to run a couple of laps.
But he still be doing his little dance. He just don't put so much effort into it.
Yeah, we need effort for Vegas. This is Vegas. We need effort.
You stupid. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that effort note. You so stupid. Did you see him doing his dances, though? Did you see Bobby?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he be trying to do his thing, Ricky.
No, he doing his thing, but we gonna get him in shape a little bit. We won't be as out of breath when he come off stage.
Watch out! Some of them wake up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, man. Here we go. So this guy put the knuckle in Knucklehead. I'm telling you. You pull off the perfect crime and nobody ever knows your name. At least that's how it's supposed to go. Jeremiah Charles, we all know his name. He's 19 years old, and he carjacked a Lyft driver in Miami last month and drove off in her Toyota Corolla. Now, she says that he started punching her from the back seat until she got out, but thankfully she's okay. Now, again, his name is Jeremiah Verdon Charles, and we know that because he ordered this Lyft under his own name.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he ordered it under his name. And he stole the car after booking a ride through the app. So the driver just gave the cops his info because they have all your info when you order a Lyft.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how they tracked him down. They arrested him where? At home. And found the car parked a block away. Now, Jeremiah denied everything. He said that he hadn't even taken a lift that day. But, of course, everything is online. They had the records. A community center security camera also caught him on video. And now he is facing charges for robbery and carjacking.
Hey, you think he got one of them mamas that was probably taking up for him?
You know what? Of course, yeah. You know, I don't want to feed into that stereotype, but damn it, we know. He 19, his mama probably 28.
And she probably what she said, ma'am, your son stole that car. What she gonna say?
Not my baby. Jemiah, a good boy. I don't know what you talking about. Jemiah is a good boy. Take care of grandmama and everything.
Now if they would have pulled up and he was staying with his grandparents, Miss Ida Bell, Jeremy stole his car. What's she gonna say?
Now what's she gonna say when the police come up to the door, Ricky? With that cigarette hanging out her mouth.
I know damn well he did, because I know I ain't bought him no damn car. I ain't got no money. Yeah, take his ass to jail. I done told him. I done prayed for him. I done preached to him. Took him to church. Take his ass to jail. He just gonna have to do it time, Mr. Officer. We sorry. We're telling to meet us at church. I'll drive the car to church. Tell her to come to Mount Moriah in the morning.
The moral of this story, parents. The moral of this story: buy your kids their first car, please.
Yeah, or just talk to them and tell them the consequences of something like this, because that's going to be on this record. He's going to be gone. Let me see. If
you starting off wrong. Yeah, you starting. No, ain't no juvenile. He 19. You go to big boy prison.
Yeah, he doing 10 years for robbery.
And because he hit the lady, carjacking,
and assault,
with violent assault. Yeah, so he gonna do some jail time, and like you said, it's gonna be on his permanent record.
And he done drove the car home. He in the house chilling. He got him a whole car. And
went home.
Like if it was that easy, everybody got a Lyft and Uber. Everybody be trying to get them a damn car. Yeah,
so you got yourself together enough to be on the Lyft app or Uber app, but you still in car.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yep, parents, talk to your kids. All right, y'all. Gary got the tea and the little other day. What you gonna be talking about this morning, Gary?
Oh, a lot of stuff, Rick. I'm gonna tell y'all, honey, it's a sad situation, honey, when love don't keep people together. We're gonna talk about that next Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Let's talk about stupid. I spent $475 in a 99-cent store. I couldn't stop picking up. Everybody in here that walked in 99-cent store for the first time said the same thing. Ain't no way all this is 99 cents. Oh, hell no, I gotta call somebody. Everything 99 cents. You can buy 15 of everything. Woo, give me all this. I'm pushing my cart like a car out of gas. Because I went to the 99-cent store and spent $1,000.
They got to be Tony Roberts.
Yeah, Tony Roberts, Detroit Zone.
Boy, you don't want to go behind him on stage. Hell no. If you're a comedian and you on a show with Tony Roberts, you make sure your ass ain't going last.
No, sir.
Yeah, because they have to drag me on stage, man. I be laughing so damn hard I can't focus. I done forgot all my jokes.
Come on now.
Hell no. Hey, who you think could?
He one of the ones you just don't want.
You don't want to go behind him.
Yeah, he got too much energy, talk too fast. It's just a lot.
You can't follow that. You don't want to go behind Lavelle Crawford, and you damn sure don't want to go behind Mike Epps. I am not going last. Well, just here, I get a promoter all their money back. I'm not going behind them.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color today, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, the U.S. Tuesday. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. BravoCon, honey. BravoCon is the thing where all the Bravo celebrities go out and have a big party and what have you, and do all their wonderful things and talk about their shows and what have you. Well, Andy Cohen was the host. You know, he's the EP of Bravo, what have you. Well, he was asked a beautiful question, y'all, about Nene Leakes, y'all. Would Nene Leakes come back to the show? And, honey, here's what he said.
And to a peach for her in the future.
Listen, I told you I'm a nostalgic guy. She and I came up together, and there's always room in my heart for, everybody.
What about the peach, though?
I mean, she asked me a few years ago to keep her name out of my mouth, so I try to respect that.
That's fair. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Who is up, Nene?
Yeah, because Nene said, a while back ago, honey, told him to keep her name out of his mouth. And, honey, he said that's what he's going to do, keep her name out of his mouth. So he didn't say if she would come back or if she wouldn't come back. So that's what people are holding on to. But some people say, let Nene come back. They said because Real Housewives is on its last leg, and they probably need her. So, we're going to see how that all turn out, though. But, I'm sure Nene probably don't want to come back. She got bigger, better things that she's doing now. So congratulations to her. All right, speaking of keeping names out of mouth, y'all, let's continue. I don't know if y'all heard to pray, y'all, for Nakia Holmes. Y'all write that name down, Nakia Holmes, honey. Now, she is one half of the husband and wife team, y'all, who founded the world-famous Turkey Leg Hut in the beautiful Houston, Texas, y'all. And baby Miss Nakia is speaking out about her husband. I don't know if y'all heard it,
what?
But honey, she said that she's claiming that her husband is abusing her. Now, she said back in 2016, she said the husband and wife entrepreneur team, Lynn and Nakia Price, y'all, came up with the idea of creating a monster turkey leg in the parking lot of the Houston Rodeo. And I remember that. But they said just a couple of years later, and with no culinary background between the two, they said the pair turned their fledgling side hustle into one of Houston's most happening eateries, attracting long lines and business from every celebrity in the world: rap royalty, Snoop Dogg, Trader Truth, Kevin Hart, James Harden, and so on. They say, but now, honey, the empire may be coming to an end. It's being reported by MTO, confirmed that Ms. Nakia announced that the couple, that they were definitely splitting up and that she suffered from abuse during her marriage. She wrote that I've been so quiet for so damn long. She said, I could no longer hold my silence, honey. That's what Nakia is saying allegedly. She said, I've been fighting behind closed doors all the while pretending to the world that everything is perfect. She said, it's too much to bear. She said, I am living in a living hell on this earth. She said, then she turned to the alleged abuse that she suffered at the hands of her husband, allegedly. Now, she said that the abuse, the manipulation, the lies, the deceit, the gaslighting, and the narcissism has become unbearable. She said the world thinks that he's a man who stands on business. She said, but they all sadly mistaken. She said that man, honey, that me and she said her and her children, she said being cruel to her and the children, abusive emotionally and mentally, and completely void of any emotion. She said from the time they wake up to the time they close their eyes at night, she said, honey, they are literally in a fight for her peace and her sanity. Then she turned to blame herself, honey, about, she turned to herself. She alleged the abuse she suffered from. She said that I can't admit that I played my part in hindering and hiding his behavior. She said, but today, she said, I am finally choosing me. She said, I'll die behind this truth and I'll lose everything to finally have peace. She said, I brought light to his life while he came into mind to destroy not only me, but all who loves me. She said, I'm finally closing this chapter, but I know the battle is about to commence and I'm ready. She said, I know after I win this war, I'll finally have peace, honey. And it goes on and on to the break of dawn. But she said and then people putting all in the comment. They said allegedly that he may have had an affair with an employee in the bathroom at the job.
What?
He had to do more than that for her to say all of that.
Yeah,
he did a lot.
Oh, my God.
And there might have been some business deals happening behind her back because they had a bunch of lawsuits earlier this year.
They did?
$1 million, yeah.
Against them?
3 different lawsuits in the millions.
Yeah.
So
I just hope that if that is to be true, that she get freed from that and she find the peace, love, and happiness that she need. And then she know all the secrets. She can go right across town and open up her a turkey wing hut.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want that drumstick anyway. It's too much meat. Just a wing.
Yes, Lord.
Put 2 damn wings in that little pan, some macaroni and cheese and some greens.
Ooh, yes.
Have 2 damn turkey. Name it turkey wing hut.
Ooh.
That's right.
When you don't want all that meat. That's a lot of meat.
For Nakia, honey, but she said she is finally ready and she's tired of it, honey. So, but people do things like
open
that.
A turkey neck hut.
Oh, and they definitely buying those. Yeah. So we're gonna follow this story and hopefully and pray for that Lynn and
Louisiana open up a turkey foot hut.
Foot hut.
Using them feet for the potions and brews.
Something turkey, honey. So.
I'm sorry, that wasn't.
Yeah, so let's just pray. So we're gonna keep our parties lifted up in prayer, and hopefully and pray for that. This is not true, and that maybe she just was delusional or something and just said that, honey.
Gary, that's down in your neck of the woods. You ever met them?
No, I never met Lynn and Nakia though. But
I met them. They real nice. I always go there, sit there, enjoy my food. Yeah. Whatever. I really hate that. That's successful because now you know, you got, when you go to Houston, it's two places. It's two staples. You're going to go get your chicken and waffles at the Breakfast Club. I know that beautiful couple, husband's a Kappa, the wife's a Delta. They really, really nice. And then you go in the evening, you go to Turkey Leg Hut. I really hate that. I really, really hate that, man. The devil be so busy. You get successful, man. There's always something.
Well, you know how y'all men get, so you get a little extra $1, honey. You act the fool, so
it be Satan. Let's blame Satan.
It's Satan, exactly, honey.
Not Satan. That's the white people devil. Satan.
Satan. That's right. It be Satan, honey. Satan be busy, honey. But that's all right, baby. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna pray, honey, for Lynn and Nakia. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. The color today is high visibility. On the high end, you say high visibility, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for today.
So y'all give it up for Gary with the tea this morning.
This is Bruno Mars. We are Silk Sonic.
Yeah. And you're checking out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Turn it up. All right. Okay. We're going to do the damn wake-up calls anyway. That rhyme, Brett.
I know you get good.
What's the lyric, Brett? Man, y'all set it off. Used to be hard, now you just been soft. First you was down with the AK. Now I see you on the video, Michelle.
Already. Calling from P. Ryan, Florida. Wake up. Yes, this is G Unit. I'd like to give a shout out to the 6th Borough. The Rock.
Hi, my name is Shantae. I'm calling from Toledo, Ohio. I like to wake up my kids, Tyrell, Xavier, and Elise. I love you. Have a good day at school.
Hi, this is Tracy calling from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I want to wake up all the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan UAW workers. Let's hit this 9th day on this picket line. Wake up.
Hey, this is Ted. I'm calling from Greenville, South Carolina, and I want to wake up Kingston and Centavia. Wake up.
Oh.
When you at Portland, wake up. And Charlotte, wake up. And Raleigh, wake up. Wake up. Baltimore, wake up. And Nashville, wake up. Indianapolis, wake up. Wake up.
A messed up childhood is not the way I am. It's got me in a state where I don't give a damn. Somebody kill me, but no, they don't hear me though. I guess I'll be another victim of the ghetto. Ain't no mistaken, cause I'm way too long. Top dinner, on top of that, my mom strong, streaming on the top. Pops never figure, daddy go down by the hands of another. Mama pops is going, daddy no good. Boy, Brett, Brett, put me on, Brett, put me on, Brett.
All I need you to do is write your own 4 bars, and that's it.
4 bars.
How
many? This? I can do that.
Yeah, you got that. That's easy. 4 bars.
Yeah. See, I say nothing less. Nothing less, son. Say nothing.
It's called Say Less.
Say less.
There you go.
All right, y'all, we got Take It Tuesday coming up next. Beyonce, all the wishes.
Hey, it's November 7th, but Black Friday deals are already out. I got them for you and what you need to know coming up next on Take It Tuesday.
I think I should say black. They be saying black. Black.
Shut up.
Racist. Just racist.
Oh, my God.
It's time for Take It Tuesday with the one and only Beyonce Aloysius. What up?
Hey, good morning. Okay, so it's November 7th, and typically and historically, we're used to, at the end of the month, right around Thanksgiving, that is the time where we're going to get our Black Friday shopping done, right? Well, now, because the stores and retailers are like, people are having fear of missing out, aka FOMO. Because on Black Friday, there's so many options for you to choose from. Now, places like Amazon are starting their Black Friday deals now. Plus, they don't want to get you in the stores. And a lot of people, they're trying to stray away from those huge lines overnight and lawsuits of people getting injured with those tramples. So right now, officially, some of the live deals that are already started. Here's what we got for you. Of course, Amazon starts officially November 17th, which gives you an entire week before Thanksgiving. Now, a couple of the deals that have already gone live. So if you're in the health world, you're looking for a great fitness tracker, Fitbit Luxe is on sale for $79. That's half off. 4K Amazon sticks, always a great stocking stuffer for anybody for $29. And what I think is one of the best Black Friday, or if you're planning those holiday Christmas party sweater things, the Echo Show. It's on sale right now for $39. Now what it is, it's almost like a little screen that sits on your nightstand or in your kitchen or in your bathroom. it's great because, you can play things. You can even call people on your Echo Show. You can watch Netflix. So for $39, this is one of those deals that anybody can get. You can put it in your kid's room. For me, and just so if you don't have one, I drop into my kid's bedroom. I check on them. I can call them all on my Echo Show. I think it's amazing. TV deals, great. This is a huge deal online right now. Walmart, 50-inch Roku TV, $149. Now you can't beat that because you put it in a guest room, you put it outside, you put it in the basement. $149 for a 50-inch TV. Now Roku is a great brand. You got all your streamings. It's smart. Now is it some of the top tier ones? No, but for $149 for a 50-inch TV, you can't beat it. Like this is one of those TVs. You'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna put this in the guest room or in the bathroom or somewhere like that. Also for my students out there, college students, parents, you're trying to get laptops. MacBooks are never on sale. Well, right now you can get them for 25% off a MacBook Air. I found one on Amazon for $750. Also saw some really good deals.
$750 for a Mac? What?
A MacBook Air for $750. Also, now if you want a more budget-friendly one, there's an Acer Aspire for $299, which is 20% off. You can check that on Amazon or Walmart as well. I saw it at both places. Now, one thing I haven't seen, the phone deals are not out yet, but make sure you follow my stories. I will continue to post these in my stories at Beyonce ATL. Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Give your tag again.
Oh, follow me, my stories at Beyonce ATL, BEYONCE ATL.
Hey, what's that thing that I got, that big TV thing that roll around and it runs by battery? And you can put all of your apps on there. What is that called? I have one, but I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what that one's called. I saw it at your house. I know you got it off of Facebook when you saw the marketplace.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like
I love that damn thing. You can go sit in the bathtub, Gary, and sit there and watch YouTube in a big screen, and it don't have to be plugged up.
Yeah, how she don't know what it's called?
It'll last for like 3 hours. I'll find out. I got to ask.
I meant to ask you to play with that when I came over and we were having dinner at your house the other day, but it's super cool.
No, y'all was too busy messing with that macaroni and cheese.
I couldn't focus.
Yeah, you couldn't focus. Yeah, y'all couldn't. I had y'all, that food had your mind messed up. Especially that greedy ass ate six pieces of chicken.
Damn right,
bro,
I did.
Who do that? And I'm not talking about no wings. We're gonna talk about that, bro. I need to confront you. Cause you don't eat 6 pieces of chicken at nobody's house, not even your own.
You shouldn't only cook 5.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, let's go to the phone. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
It's Black China. But look, hey, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You been blowing my phone up. You done called me sit time and one talking about where you at.
Yeah. Accountability, baby.
But you ain't blowed up Rock T phone. You ain't blowed up his phone. Ask him where he at. How you think I know you ain't blowed up his phone?
What you mean? Rock T usually come to work. He ain't at work today.
I'm with him right now.
You lying.
I'm here. We at the airport. We finna go handle some business.
At what airport? You Rock T on the phone?
He's standing right here.
No, I don't believe that. You ain't gonna tell me that you with Rock T. Rock T come to work am I lying, Brett? Rock T, Gary, Maria, Rock T come to work every day.
Okay.
He the other day.
Every day.
Every day.
But he the other day. He ain't the other day.
Every day.
Cause we finna go handle some business.
Every day.
He's standing right here. Hey, Rock. He say he don't want to talk to you.
I sure don't hear nothing.
No, I don't believe him.
You don't believe him either.
Yeah, he ain't at work, but he ain't with you.
He sure ain't with you.
We been hanging out. We trying to get some business together. We trying to do some business. Hey, Rob, Rick want to talk to you?
No, I don't believe this.
You lying.
He just waved his hand and said, man, go on.
I'm lying.
What?
Hey, Rob, he's standing right here.
Let me speak to him.
Him and Christine, they standing right there. Hey, Rob.
Christine?
Who is Christine?
His wife. Hey, Rob.
Let me speak to him.
Christine.
He shot you a bird. He said, go on.
Nah.
You said what? Oh, I ain't know Rock. You don't kind of worry. He said.
So you trying to throw Rock T up under the bus because he ain't at work? He probably took a personal day today. No, he's not here today. But
we going to handle some business. We got to meet with some important folk.
What?
We trying to get us a new job.
What y'all?
Call Rick on his cell phone. He said he gonna call you when we land.
I know damn well Rock T ain't Finna start no business with somebody that ain't came to work in 3 years.
Nah, we finna start some business. I told him him and Christine finna come up.
Him and what?
Him and his wife
Crystal.
Christine, they finna come up.
Crystal. It ain't Christine. It's Crystal.
Who that is?
That's his wife.
Christine, come here. Talk to.
Hey, look. We gonna call you right back. Hey, can you hold on for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Hello?
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
I hate your black skin. I hate your black pants. I hate black pepper. I hate black keys on the piano. I hate my gums because they black. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck. And most of all, I hate that black ass Wesley Snipes.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Yvonne Orji, y'all, is speaking out and everybody's listening. It's being reported, y'all, that Yvonne Orji, she opened up about being a 39-year-old virgin. Now, if y'all don't know who Yvonne is, y'all, honey, she's a star of the show Insecure. Now, they're saying that the Insecure alum recently talked about saving herself for marriage during a conversation with Chelsea Handler on her podcast, Dear Chelsea. Now, they say while the actress, honey, is still holding strong in her journey, she admits, y'all, that it's been difficult, joking that the man she needs, or the man that she ends up with or married to, needs, honey, some thought and prayer sent his way. She said, quote, "Let me tell you right now, pray for him, whoever he is," honey, she told Chelsea. She said, y'all need to pray for him because there's a lot of pent-up energy up in here. And she said that, you know, Chelsea, honey, replied by joking that since Orji, honey, will likely be at her sexual peak when she does get married, she will probably, y'all, need a couple of men, unquote. Oh, isn't that something?
And her name is Orji?
Yep, O-R-J-I. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but isn't that, I mean, but that's beautiful though. I mean, 39 years old, honey, and still a virgin. I mean, I think more people need to save themselves, honey.
No.
And
I feel sorry for the man.
Yeah, that. Don't no man want to deal with that.
She gonna be real clingy.
Oh, God.
You think?
I think that's gonna come with some mental kind of
probably fall in
stuff
love
too.
with.
Yeah.
Ricky, what you think about it? Because they just rambling off, honey. I think it would be a great thing, honey, you know.
We just rattling off.
It's like buying a 2003 Mercedes that's been on the showroom floor this
Gary,
whole time.
technically, you still a virgin.
Exactly. I'm still. Thank you. Nobody really, because I don't have a woman, so I mean.
Nobody asked.
What?
No one care.
Oh, Ricky, now that's not nice. But yeah, so but anyway, congratulations to her. I mean, you know, we need more people like her in this world today. People need to be more pure and more wholesome, honey. So congratulations, honey, to her. All right, moving on to other celebrity news, y'all. Baby Miss Bree Tashi, honey, she is speaking out, honey. Now they're saying Bree is one of the mothers of she has a child with Nick Cannon, and she shocked selling Sunset Cat, 'cause that's the show she's on. When she casually, y'all, she claimed, y'all, that she slept with Michael B. Jordan before auditioning on her, you know, having sex with Nick Cannon. She said, honey, it's a good thing that Bree doesn't care what people think about her. She said, because the more she reveals, the more questions that she's raised. Now, they're saying in season 7 premiere of Selling Sunset, she spilled the tea about, y'all, the Office favorite topic, her love life. Now, according to people, she confided in her coworkers about dating other people with Nick Cannon. Now, they're saying that Bree gave birth to Nick's 8th-child legendary back in 2022. Yeah. And for inquiring minds, she explained how it works with their son's 11 siblings and Nick's 5 other baby mamas. Nick previously said, y'all, now this is what Nick said, and I thought it was kind of mean. He said that settling down, y'all, with one woman would be a disservice to his massive family. Could y'all believe that?
Yeah, she gonna get kicked off the team. But settling down with one woman will be a disservice to his.
Yes, Ricky, that's tacky. How could you say something like that? I mean,
he might believe in polygamy.
Well, yeah, that's what that sounds like, polygamy. But I feel sorry for them. They crazy to be even staying around because he letting them know.
I think D. Ray Davis got a few wives.
Oh, he don't have no wives. He got like three. He got like three girlfriends. That they all have a nice agreement.
They all live together.
Those are some very wonderful women that agree.
Yeah, D-Ray bring them all. They all be backstage.
They all be with him.
Wow,
that is beautiful.
Shout out.
They're all pretty women.
Yeah. They
all
are.
women.
I talked to D-Ray last night. He been helping me write for my Netflix special, but we are real close. But yeah, so I all my little sister-in-laws.
Yeah.
Shout out to D-Ray.
Yeah, that's low self-esteem. That's what that is, honey.
We need D-Ray's birthday to be a national holiday.
I'm with you,
Right,
Gary.
my
I ain't trying to
congressman
share.
today.
That's low self-esteem, honey. Bless that soul.
Yeah,
He don't make that much money, huh? He a comedian.
No, you crazy.
Oh,
D-Ray
D-Ray
is sold
getting
out,
it in.
bruh.
Are you crazy?
Don't you ever. You better get that right. Brad, I know you ain't going to sit here let him do Chi-Town like that.
Oh, he getting the bag.
Yeah, definitely. And then, he be hosting TV shows. D-Ray Davis do TV shows, movies, and everything. You going to talk about my little brother now.
Is he prime time? Because I've never seen him on CBS or
Don't
ABC.
do
You
that,
probably don't
Gary.
have cable. You don't have
They
cable.
don't people making money.
Yeah, well, don't do it. Okay, well, I'm letting him make it. Well, anyway, honey, I feel sorry for
And he
those poor
headlined most of those tour dates on the Martin tour, any tour. D-Ray always going up on stage last. He
Don't
gets
feel
the
sorry
bag.
for them women. They have no complaints.
They all happy.
better.
They
Everybody
really
happy.
have no complaints.
Everybody in
For
that
real.
situation happy go to bed with a smile on their face and wake up to sunshine. Every day is sunny. When you got three
Come
women,
on.
every day is a sunny day.
I'm telling you, man, listen.
Y'all get along.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorites. The color today is high visibility. On the high end, you say high visibility, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for the day. If you get past your 40s, honey, it's not the same. So anyway.
Well, apparently it is.
You better tell the truth and shame the devil. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, we got a lot of elections going on. Kentucky, Mississippi, Ohio, Virginia, Pennsylvania, just a few races that we are watching today, from abortion rights to governor races today, decide the fate of some states for at least the next few years. And, Jeff Johnson's going to be jumping on with us. Special K,
Yes, sir.
anything stick out with any of this?
Man, I mean, people just really need to be aware that, I'm talking to our listeners, they really need to be aware that you got one party, and I'm not going to say them by name, but you got one party that's all about taking away your rights and taking away, things that we deserve and need to help us be better economically and in our communities. And you got another party that's trying to help us. So, when you got one party that has no policy that's going to benefit people that look like you or your kids, and you got another party that's at least trying to do something progressive, you need to keep that in mind when you go to vote.
Yeah, Jeff Johnson, good morning, man. Jump in here. We got that big election in the state of Virginia this morning. What are your thoughts?
There are big races everywhere. You've got Virginia with the state senate and the state house. You've got a governor's race in Kentucky, Ohio. I'm in Cleveland right now. You got two issues, issue 1 and issue 2. One is around abortion, and the other is around legalizing recreational marijuana. You got a governor's race in Mississippi. You've got the state Supreme Court in Pennsylvania. You've got a crazy mayor's race in the city of Houston. You're talking about the 5th largest GDP there is. And so folks all over the country are really in need to turn out today. So I think that there are some party implications, right? Because I hear what Roxy is saying by way of thinking about the Republicans versus the Democrats. But listen, y'all, there's decisions in all of these places. In Ohio, it's not even about party. It's about, do you want the right to control abortion? Do you want the ability to have recreational marijuana? In other places, listen, it comes down to who's going to do right by you.
Right.
So to hell with the party. I know there are a lot of people that will disagree with me on that. To hell with the party. Who is running? What have they done in the past? What are they saying they want to do?
I know in the state of Kentucky, you got a governor's race where you got the guy that used to be the district attorney that didn't do nothing about Breonna Taylor's. He didn't prosecute the police officers that killed Breonna Taylor, and he is now running against a popular Democratic governor.
That's right. And that's exactly right. But listen, let's remove the title. What did he do? What did he not do? Right. If we know that this is what this guy did, if we know that he didn't bring charges, if we know he tried to say that no charges needed to be brought, if he ignored the community in a real way and in a lot of ways disrespected the community, then why are we voting for him regardless of what his party is? I think we get caught up in other people's agenda. Because I'll be straight up, I'm not happy with either party, but I know somebody's going to win a race. Right. And I know somebody's going to be able to spend money. And I know somebody's going to pass law. So
but Jeff,
who's going to be better for me?
But Jeff, let me say this: from top to bottom, you got to look at. I mean, I know you said forget about the parties, but from top to bottom, you got to admit that there's one party that has a consistent theme of we're going to restrict or take away rights to do A, B, or C, whether it be abortion or whether it be. And you got one party that's at least trying to do something progressive in the other direction.
Trying's not enough.
Okay, but when you're trying against opposition, when you're working against opposition,
I'm gonna vote for who is better for me. To hell with both the parties.
But we only got two choices.
No, exactly. So why am I voting for either one of these choices through which party they're in and voting for them on their record? So if I look at each race, if I look at each race and I'm dealing with who's running, the Democratic Party's not running. This fool is running.
Right.
So I'm looking at this fool's record. I'm looking at what this fool did or didn't do. I'm looking at what this fool said they're going to do for me so I can hold them accountable. I think we get so caught up in the parties that we miss that there are individuals that actually have a track record.
Right. So you're actually saying what we're looking at is the lesser of two evils.
Oftentimes, yes.
Yeah.
And so that's why I refuse. That's why I'm not in this place where I'll ever say I'm not going to vote. I don't trust none of them. But I know somebody's going to get elected. Somebody's going to make laws. Somebody's going to spend money. Somebody's going to be in the race. And so I'm going to make sure that I review their history, what they've done, what they haven't done, what they promised, where they broke those promises, who they invest with, all of those things. But I'm so frustrated about what feels like sophomoric party politics, where we're trying to award one party for not doing enough because the other one don't do nothing.
Right.
I agree with you, Jeff, and I think that's a really good point because I know traditionally you grow up thinking, okay, black folks always vote Democrat and white folks vote Republican, or, you know, there's these different stigmas that go with being associated with the party. But I do believe and support your point that we need to be more aware of these candidates and what they stand for, and if they are keeping our best interests in mind, our communities in mind.
And I'm not trying to be argumentative, even though I am being argumentative. I'm just saying that if you look at party philosophy and party ideology, we have two parties. That's what we have. And one seems to have a consistent theme of hurting me, while one has a consistent theme of at least trying to do something that might help me. And I'm not going to step back from that. I mean, that's just kind of the way I see it.
What are your trying ain't enough for me. People try with words, but don't try with policy.
Okay, so when Joe Biden goes to do the Build Back Better bill and is blocked by Republicans in Congress, when states go for money to help lower socioeconomic people and is blocked by the Republicans in that state, then you're saying trying is not enough, but all they can do is propose the legislation and try to get it through. But if the other party has the final vote on it, then how do you say trying is not enough?
Let's argue those points when they come up. I'm not disagreeing with you on that, brother. You're absolutely right. But we also know that there are people on both sides of the aisle that talk but still don't do where they can. And that's what I'm saying.
Right.
And I also think there's a reality that it's not just about black folks and white folks. T and I were just talking about the fact we know a lot of wealthy black folks that are like, nah, I vote for Republicans because they let me keep more of my money. And the bottom line is, what good is you being able to keep your money? T, you said this morning.
Special
K.
We
were talking. What special K?
If you lose your civil rights, what good is it that you save money on taxes?
Yes, agreed. So it's
now, that's a damn good point.
Voting their own interest.
Right.
People are voting their own interest, and some people are voting based on what somebody told them to do. And I just want to make sure that people vote on their interests.
Right. Right, absolutely. Jeff, let everybody know how you can be reached. And everybody that's out there listening, if you have an election in your area, make sure you look up all the information. You can go to RickSmileyMorningShow.com and get voter information as well. But if you are in the state of Virginia, make sure, if y'all in the Richmond area, Norfolk area, make sure that y'all get out and vote. These elections are really, really important. Jeff, let everybody know how you can be reached.
And my fault, Kay. Anytime we talking about something smart, I forget you smart sometimes. So I just said, my fault, bro. I love you, man.
Hey, a lot of people feel that way, Jeff. It ain't just you.
Yeah, when he was locked up, he got smart when he got locked up.
Yeah, I had a lot of time to read.
ATM is now ready to break you off with cash.
Get money! Rickey Smiley got the dough. You already know though. The ATM contest is where the cash flow. And you can win every day, every day, every day. Went up to $1,000, Rickey Smiley gon' pay. Every day, every day. What anybody say? Rickey Smiley Morning Show gon' pay. Real money, what's up?
All right, y'all, this is about that time for the Rickey Smiley ATM. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
Tawana Harris.
Hey, Tawana Harris.
Hey.
What up? Where you calling from?
Augusta, Georgia.
Augusta, Georgia, home of the one and only James Brown.
Yes.
Yes. All right, let's see if you are going to get this money. What is today's PIN code?
8330.
Hold on. $800. Oh my God! Oh my God, Brad! She won $800.
Congratulations! $800. What you gonna do with all that money?
Pay some bills. And
I know that's right.
And cook my Thanksgiving dinner. And make me some pound cakes.
Okay.
Let's go. We need to come over there, Brad. Let's go.
No, save us a piece of that pound cake. Why don't you tell everybody what morning show just hooked?
Oh, she said you said homemade.
She said it's homemade.
Pound cakes.
Why don't you tell everybody what morning show just hooked you up?
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
That is right. All right, y'all, make sure y'all log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com and get the pin code for tomorrow for another shot to win $1,000. Congratulations.
Coming up next, we got the one and only Mr. Thomas going to be joining us. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Y'all partied all weekend, I heard. Mr. Thomas, y'all give it up for one and only Mr. Thomas. I like that part. La, 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 la.
Yes.
Hey, I need you, baby.
La, 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 la.
Why don't you, girl?
La, 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 la.
Bring my peanut bread out.
La, 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 la.
Tell me that you're coming through.
What'd he say, Brett?
Coming through.
Mr. Thomas, I heard y'all had the players' ball down there in Broward County. That's why you didn't come. Why you didn't come see me? I was at the Improv all weekend, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah, I started it too. My Buick wouldn't start, but it broke down in the Elks parking lot at the Players Ball. But it's all right. I mean, I get to you. I get around. I get to you.
Guess who I seen, Mr. You ain't gonna believe who I seen.
Who you seen?
I seen your best friend, man.
No, don't you say it.
I seen your best friend.
You talking about you talking about Maestro Powell from Walbasso, Florida? He wasn't answering his phone. No wonder. He with you. Oh, Lord. He's supposed to drop off a bag of oranges from Walbasso. He's supposed to drop me off a bag of oranges from Walbasso, Florida.
Yeah, Mr. Maestro Powell, we hung out all weekend, Mr. Thomas, and he was just telling you, man, that he said other than sweet Jesus, you are a wonderful friend of him. He had nothing bad to say about you. How did y'all meet, Mr. Thomas? You and Maestro Powell.
Yeah, well, when I met Maestro, we was at the same clinic, okay? We was at the same clinic, and I was sitting there waiting, and he was signing in to the clinic, and he's sitting there already with his ponytail in the waiting in the lobby.
Yeah.
And he had his ponytail in the lobby,
I said, who is this young fella right here in the clinic with me with this ponytail?
Yeah.
We started talking. I asked him where you from. He said, Wabasso. I ain't never heard of Wabasso, Florida.
Yeah.
You know, he pick urges. And I said, oh, okay, all right. I'm down here in Highlandale, Florida. Well, it's okay, so all right. So I said, okay, all right. Let's change numbers. What you like to do? I like to go to the Elks. What you like to do? I like to go to the American Legion. What you like to do? I like to go to VFW. Well, we might go and get that. Okay, all right. Well, change numbers. Okay, all right. Change numbers. Okay, all right. And I called him. I got home. Okay, all right. I sit on my porch. Okay, all right. He pulled up in my yard. Okay, all right. Sat on the porch talking a while. Okay, all right. We become best friends. Best friends.
Best friends.
Best friends.
I love it, man.
Best friends.
And
Yes, sir.
I mean, all of this stuff, and y'all been doing a lot of stuff in the community trying to keep the kids safe and try to talk to the little kids. Now, Mr. Thomas, what's the problem? You got a thing, an organization where y'all trying to keep the young people from wearing hot hoodies during 200-degree weather. What's going on with that?
I don't understand it. You look around, they got on those same little Letterman jackets, like the same kind Michael Jackson had on the Thriller video. It's 99 degrees outside, but they said the humidity feel like 112. Ain't no way in hell possible on Earth, on God's green Earth. You need a doggone hoodie and a Letterman jacket on and a thermal under that. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? They messing around with drugs or something because it's too hot out there. You gonna mess around.
So what about the skinny jeans that's sagging? Can you help us out with that too, Mr. Thomas?
Yeah, the skinny jeans I'm talking, it look like saran wrap wrapped around their behind. And then you got boxes showing. I mean, you go to the corner store, boxes showing. You go to the grocery store, boxes showing. You go to the gas station, boxes showing. You go to the church house, boxes showing. I ain't lying. These boys around here, these skinny jeans, I tell you, one time I yelled out, seen about 5 boys with skinny jeans on, and I started barking like a pit bull just to watch them fall because they couldn't run.
Yeah.
Hey, look at them. Look at him. All of them on the ground. Can't even move their legs. Looking like a penguin.
And how was you barking, Mr. Thomas? How did you bark at him, Mr. Thomas? How did you bark at him?
Yeah. And then they looking like Jalen Waddle after he scored a touchdown doing the penguin run. Sitting there falling on the ground. Can't even stretch their legs because of the skinny jeans.
And so you gonna sing this song right here for all the young people because something must be wrong with it. They must be on drugs or something.
That's right. Oh yeah, this right here, this the minister to all the skinny jeans wearing boys. You don't have to do drugs. Yes, sir. Like a living. Oh no. You don't have to do drugs. To get by. All right. I like that. Make you think.
Lord.
You get in the head, but you know it. It'll kill you dead. Can't you see yourself with drugs that you wear? Come on. Yes. Come on today.
We're back.
Put the drugs away. I like that too.
Get up off the cocaine. Get up off the crack. Get your mind together. Oh! Hit it, Mr. Thomas. Let's go.
You know it. You don't have to do drugs.
Mr. Thomas, y'all.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour. Got your front page. Maria, good morning.
Good morning. You know, we all go, whether you go with irresistibly soft Charmin Ultra Strong, Ultra Soft, or the superior strength of Charmin Ultra Strong, you can't go wrong. Enjoy the go with Charmin. The front page news is brought to you by Charmin. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin? Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. It's Election Day, and some of the major races we're watching today include the governor's races in Kentucky and Mississippi, a constitutional amendment on abortion rights in Ohio, mayoral races in dozens of cities across the country, and of course, voters in Richmond are voting to move forward with a proposed casino resort. Boosters estimate the casino will deliver about 1,300 permanent jobs. and are promising big financial benefits. We were talking earlier this morning about folks getting out and voting and how important that was. Special K?
Yeah, so me and Jeff Johnson, our political correspondent, had a spirited debate, I guess, about this whole thing of folks getting out to vote and getting caught up in party affiliations and Democrats, this, Republicans, that. And the whole point that I was trying to make was that, yes, it's not necessarily a smart thing to only align yourself with a political party and say, okay, every vote that I make is going to be based on this political party. But you vote for the person that best has your interest. And all I was trying to say was that we have one party that demonstrably does not have our interests at heart. And when I say our, I mean the people in this room, the people who are listening, the people who are in our demographic. Obviously, there is one party that is working actively to take away rights from us, to take away things that we've earned, things like Social Security. That applies to people that we our parents, our grandparents. You know, things like women's rights. Abortion rights is not just about the right to have an abortion. It's about women having the authority and the right to make decisions for their own health care. And it goes beyond just abortion. You know, my daughter just had a baby. Brat just had a baby. When women are pregnant, they get to a certain stage in their pregnancy, and there are certain procedures that may need to be done in case of a complication that when you strip away the right of a doctor to give you an abortion, it also strips away the right for a doctor to treat you for these extenuating circumstances that could save your life or save the life of your child. So women need to have those rights. We got one party that's actively seeking to take that away. And you got rich black people, or some black people who think they're rich because they make over $100,000 or $150,000 a year, that feel like, well, under Trump, you know, I had more money. I made more money. I saved more money on my taxes. Okay. But if they take away your rights, your civil rights, okay, then what good does it do that you save $50,000 on your taxes this year? You don't have rights. We all have kids. We all have kids that drive. We all have brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews.
Civil rights, you talking about the rights to vote?
Civil rights, like the police not having the right to shoot and kill you. We just had 2 cops in Denver that just got off on killing Elijah McClain.
A young black man with special needs.
Okay,
you know,
and we've had conversations before about the police having these. What's the term I'm thinking of? The where they had to be held accountable, where you can't sue them.
Right.
You can't qualified immunity.
Yes.
That's something that we've been fighting for. Benjamin Crump, we've been fighting for that for the last 10 years, to have qualified immunity in all these communities, because under a Republican administration, those kind of things are off the table. So that makes it open season on young black men, or black men, period, black people, period. You know, so we got to think about beyond, like, people, it's okay to vote for your own interests, but also your interests are our interests.
Absolutely.
So people who have a certain amount of money, you can't just say, well, I'm going to save money, so I'm going to vote for this party, even though they're taking away everything else from me and people that look like me. I'm going to save $50,000 on my taxes.
And we have so many positive examples from other races as to what happens when you do things unified. We see it happening in the Jewish community. We see it happening in other races, with other races, when you are unified and you come together for the greater good of everyone.
Absolutely.
And I've been accused of being a cheerleader for the Democratic Party, or being accused of being a cheerleader for Joe Biden. Let me tell you something. I don't look at Joe Biden as being the be all end all of our political life. I don't think that Joe Biden is necessarily, I don't look at Joe Biden as being a Barack Obama, but I do realize that after watching politics for the last 40 years, Joe Biden is the only thing that stands between us and something that's very, very, very ugly that could come our way under a Republican administration. Okay?
Right.
He's the only thing. He's the firewall right now. He's what we got. Okay? Ain't nobody else going to come in. Obama's not coming back. Michelle Obama's not running. We got Biden. That's what we got.
Right. And the thing about it is we have to...
And we have to get back control of Congress.
Absolutely.
We have to get back control of Congress.
Yeah, because
you got people in Congress
tie his hands. He can't do anything.
They have his hands tied.
Yeah. And you know, when people didn't go out and vote in 2016, they didn't go out and they didn't show up for Hillary Clinton. And you ended up with Donald Trump picking three United States Supreme Court justices that has rolled back voting right laws, roll back abortion rights. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're trying to do something with Roe versus the Board of Education, something like that. Not is it Brown versus the Board of Education. The Board of Education.
You got people burning books in states. You got people banning books in different states. You got education programs being rolled back in all these different states because they're trying to get America back to these good old days of the 1950s. But where were black people in the good old days? Think about that. Where were black people in the good old days?
I mean, it's a shame. Now in many churches in the state of Florida, they're teaching black history in churches because they're banning our history being taught to kids in schools.
Right. And under a certain political administration, you're going to have more of that, and that is not good for us. That does not look good for us. That's not a good future for us.
Make sure y'all get out. Gary.
Yes.
Let me turn the music on. Let me say something to you.
Okay.
You see how smart Special K is?
Let me tell you something, honey. It's really shocking me, but I think he studied somebody at night. And
if you would have stayed in jail long and did the amount of time in jail like
I know,
like he did,
I know,
you would not. You would be smart like that.
I would be, and I done went to school and got the education and still don't know that much. But that's all right though. Jesus put him here.
You can't say. Don't you ever come on this morning show and say nothing else about Special K.
I know
that dude know his stuff.
Yeah.
How long was you in jail? When they were like, how long was you in there?
I just stayed a night, honey. So, I mean, I guess I didn't get it. Luther said only for one night, but I should have stayed longer.